Brand new day. Waiting for a paint booth to get here. I ordered one of those rinky-dink little blow-up paint booths so I can paint that 352 motor and not get overspray all over everything. So, day rate, that should be here today or tomorrow. Today, we're going to tear this carburetor down. It's for the 352. It'll be here, the kit will be here tomorrow. So, day rate, done right repair, that's what we're doing today. So, stand by. Here we go. Let me get you pointed in the right direction. We'll get this old Holly torn apart here. Get her soaking. See what we got. Haven't ever really been a Holly fan, but sure have worked on a lot of them. I'm that weird guy. I like Quadrajets or Edelbrock. Hollys are great for performance. It seems like my experience with them is you're just always fiddling with them. They don't stay put. Quadrajet's probably the ugliest carburetor in the world, but I sure have had good luck with them. Once I get them set up right, it seems like they just work for me. Of course, it'd be a little bit sacrilegious to put a Quadrajet on anything other than a GM. Definitely don't want to put it on a Ford. Dodge had a version of it for a while. It's called the Thermoquad. It had a plastic body. It was a carburetor. I didn't really like them at all. Maybe it was the plastic body part that was a huge pain in the butt. So far, doesn't look horrible, terrible. Screen. Well, squeaky clean. Gotta admit, I was not expecting that. Still gonna rebuild it. Rebuilt motor, we want zero troubles. We want it to start up and dial it in and run and just be happy. It's hot here today. It's actually daytime and I'm doing a video. Can you believe that? It's lunchtime. Kind of quiet. Guys went to lunch. I didn't get one done last night because I went to look at a surprise for this channel. It's going to be pretty cool. Won't actually be home until Sunday. And I can't tell you what it is. It's a surprise. So stay tuned. It is, however, very cool in my world. if you're once you get to see it next week sometime, if you don't consider this cool, I'm gonna question your taste. No, not really. Everybody's got their own definition of cool and what they like. That's good. What a boring place this world would be if everybody liked the same stuff. Everybody drove the same car, dressed the same way. It'd be pretty boring. I just thought I'd take this opportunity at lunchtime here to get this carburetor apart, get it in the cleaner. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That little blue one might not start it, but this one will. That little black one probably would too. That one will. Hook your cables up first, then cover it on. It started that Freightliner out there this morning.
Oh shit.
Sorry about that. Tim was asking questions. Forgot where I was at, so we'll just pick up right here where we left off with the carburetor. 352. Needle valve stuck. I think it's that O-ring that's stuck. That dude is glued. Try that. See if can't put a round peg in a square hole. It just won't work. Well, I don't know. Never had one fight quite that hard before. Old Mr. Needle Valve might just to go right in the carburetor cleaner, and maybe he'll be a little more willing to cooperate when he comes out. There's another O-ring in there, and I think it's stuck is what's going on. There it goes. WD-40 to the rescue. O-ring stuck. When I'm doing these things, I always throw all parts in the primary or secondary bowl, whichever end of the carburetor I'm taking apart. Helps me keep it straight.
Thank you, sir.
Certainly. Started right up.
Yeah. Goes on the second shelf, correct?
Yes, sir. I like to try to keep my gaskets intact if I can. That way I can match them in case there's options. I gotta say, I'm thrilled this carburetor is so clean inside. I'm not used to that. Did not expect that one. Forgot to take me a picture for reference. Secondary side has no air fuel idle jets. No metering block. It's on or off. I usually just set the cores right there in front of the battery rack, Tim. Yeah. Start us another pile over there for secondary.
Can I still two wire butt connector eyelets?
Sure. The old Dodge not argue with that jump pack?
Not at all. Not at all.
I was surprised it lit that Freightliner as easy as it did, but
Yeah, it didn't click, didn't do nothing, it just fired right off. I was like, oh shit.
the old Freightliner, it only had enough juice to do a gauge sweep. That was it. It wasn't even try. I put that on there, and man, it started like it had been running every day.
Did
Pretty.
you get that at Harbor Freight?
I think I bought it from Cornwell, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's a NOCO brand.
Huh. That thing's nice.
always take pictures because I never know exactly how long it's going to be before I get back to putting them back together. Under ideal circumstances, it'd be tomorrow, but in my world, it might be next week. Alright, this thing is almost ready to go for a bath. Primary, space secondary. To this guy apart. Stuck, dude. Real good. Stuck like glue. little feather in there. These guys go together. That goes in cleaner. Couple of bags here. It just helps me keep things right in my mind. Sometimes it's helpful. Because sometimes you have that question that makes you scratch your head and say, huh? Where'd that go? Is that primary or secondary? Well, primary, because it's got a metering block gasket. Base plate's pretty self-explanatory. I can't even mess that up. And throw all this secondary action in this bag. Bust out with a felt tip. Scribble on it. Secondary. Primary. Oops. Not quite been yet, but when it goes. These guys here have some special screws. Takes a special screwdriver bit. I hope I have that set bit. We'll see if that will work. Yeah, brought that one out. And that one. We're part way there. One to go. Got it. Cool. Secondary. Put those little feathers in there for that can go secondary. This little gasket. Say it's okay if you talk to yourself as long as you don't answer yourself. I do that too, so not sure what that means. Must mean I work on cars for a living. We'll let that guy think about it. Alright, carburetor is apart. It's going to go in the soak tank. It'll soak till tomorrow at least. We'll get a kit, put her back together. I'll give you a call when I'm putting it back together. You can come and join on that too. Anyway, that's all we got for today. Thanks for watching.